I have owned and used this DeWalt 40 volt battery powered trimmer for 5 years now. I'm going to tell you what I think about it. I bought this trimmer in July of 2018 and I'm recording this video in July of 2023. I've always used electric trimmers and they've always worked well for me, but I had to deal with the hassle of extension cords. So about 5 years ago I decided I wanted to go cordless, did some research, looked at different models and chose this one as the best one for my situation. Now I have the same kind of trimming that you probably do around your sidewalk, your driveway, your mailbox, but I also have some heavier trimming that I have to do occasionally, and I'll come back to that later. I don't trim every time I mow. I mow about once a week, but I trim about every third time I mow. This trimmer has always had more than enough power and battery life to do my whole yard on a single charge. Now, I need to say that I am using this trimmer with a heavier line than the manufacturer's recommendation. DeWalt recommends a .080 diameter line, and I'm using a .095. The reason for that is pretty simple. When I used up all the line that came with the trimmer, which was .080, I went to the store to get some more, and they were out of everything except for .095. I decided to give it a try. It worked great, so I stuck with it. It is a bump feed model, which is my preference. I've had an automatic feed trimmer once before, and it never seemed to dispense the line when I think I needed it, so I like being in control of that. The trimmer is very well balanced. It's easy to handle and control. If you look, the guard is fairly small, so it does tend to sling a good bit of debris toward your legs when you're trimming. Now, I live in Alabama, so when it's time to cut grass, it's hot. So I wear shorts when I'm cutting grass. When it comes time to trim, I've got this fashionable pair of trimming chaps. Not only do they work really well, but they look great. Link in the description. I will say that this trimmer is a little heavy. It weighs in at right about 14 pounds. So by the end of my trimming, I'm beginning to feel that. For instance, my wife at 5'1" and pounds, she's not going to use this. So let me get back to that heavier trimming that I referenced earlier. There's an area behind my yard that used to be a pasture, and there's a small drainage ditch running through it. So I have that heavier, thicker, brushy growth that occurs on a ditch bank. And this thing handles it like a beast. This is the only time that I ever switch the power switch from low to high. It's even able to cut down some larger stalk plants. So, as you can probably tell, I've been really pleased with this model. I'm still using the original 4 amp hour battery, and I can still do my whole yard on a single charge. Here's something ironic. So, I've been thinking about making this video for probably 2 years. So, I finally decided to do it this summer, and I looked online to look for information about this trimmer, and apparently it's been discontinued. You can still get a 20 volt model, or you can get the 60 volt model, but I could not find the 40 volt model available anywhere. If you just have a regular trimming to do around your sidewalk and your driveway and maybe your mailbox post, A model this powerful might be a little overkill for you, unless you just want more power or if you need an extended runtime. But if you have the occasional heavy job, this might be what you need. So what about you? Do you have a battery-powered trimmer? Do you love it? Maybe not? Tell me about it in the comments. If you have found this information helpful and have found some value in this video, I would appreciate you hitting the like button. And if you like this type of content, please consider subscribing. I thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.